We've come a long way.
So long.
This is like the longest Let's Play we've done, just because hiatuses.
Yeah.
And stuff.
We've grown up. Haha, not really.
Not really.
We should make a butt joke somewhere along here, just to show how not grown up we are.
And before we make no butt jokes.
I'm sorry. She's lying on her butt and her shoulders. Oh, never mind. Oh, I fail. I've grown up. Peter, I've grown up.
I can't go back to Neverland.
Dude, Neverland, Ursula Vernon spoiled Neverland for me. She wrote this short story that was just freaking creepy, and I was just like, thank you, my childhood! Scream out, my baby! With painted on chest muscles.
This look kind of like that with that on that vest thing.
Look at all the silver lances. Zelgius, we're on to you now, baby! They're all my babies, by the way.
Yeah.
I am secretly an aphid, or not an aphid, a termite queen.
Termite queen. Just... Ew.
Tybarn has some fine tail feathers. There, I made a butt joke. And I made it on a male character for nothing less, so there. Ike has a nice ass, too. Oh, come on, you just know it's so easy to get me talking about ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because...
Do you think this is ever gonna happen? Like, Black Knight's been frickin' pansy lately and just warping away and just, what?
In, out, in, out,
Percy!
In, out.
Are you ever gonna be on our side? Do we ever get to, you know, utilize your motherfucking Octagonicus, whatever it is, Bagarg? I can't talk.
Dr. Octomotherfucking
Dragonicus. Dragonopus?
Dr. Yeah, originally it was Dr. Octagonopus. Then it became Dr. Octomotherfucking Gonopus. And then Dr. Octomotherfucking Dragonopus.
Dragonopus. What's a Dragonopus?
I don't know.
I'm thinking of scaly tentacle monster.
It's not Draconicus.
Draconicus?
Yeah.
Draconicus is obviously something to do with horses, like a dragon horse.
Yeah. Which...
Why is there like a menorah in the background?
I have no idea.
So many pretty birds.
So many pretty people.
What was it like? There's like only one unattractive female character in all of Fire Emblem, and it was that one Archer from Fire Emblem 6.
She's not even that unattractive.
I nearly played Fire Emblem 6 just so I could train her. My dream team would be like her and Meg.
She's not even that
ugly fat girl's gonna kick your ass.
And she's not that unattractive.
I know, she's got like freckles.
She's just normal person cute, as
she's
opposed to
got freckles or something. I have freckles, guys. You're trying to tell me something about my freckles.
She's normal person
Let's
pretty,
play the game.
not like supermodel pretty.
Yeah. I know, but then you get like these ass hats on the Game Facts forum. Like, no, she's an ugly character. I'm like, I want to stab you through my internet.
Yeah, me too.
If I could force choke people through their internet.
There would be no more 4chan. There would... I approve of, yeah.
It would be funny though. It would be funny though, in a sort of horrible and morbid kind of way. But if you could actually like force choke people, like anonymous people on Tumblr, like the anonymous, you know, the anonymous jerks on Tumblr. Like if you could force choke them, and it would be like someone like Ginger Hayes, who's a comic artist, and she gets lots of really douchey comments and like anonymous messages on Tumblr. And I was like, if she could force choke people, and she would just started force choking anonymouses, and then see who turns up dead, and like. You know, these people, they get on the internet like, I'm all anonymous so I can be an asshat. Like, what if there was some way you could, like, smack back at them and, like, or maybe not even kill them, but just, like, paint a big red ass hat across their forehead.
This anonymous ass hat.
Yeah, people, and, like, so you get these random people coming out with, like, what happened to your forehead, Charlie? And it's like, see who they really are.
Ooh.
Like, who would come out in the morning with a red ass hat anonymous stamp on their forehead? It would just be kind of interesting. And then maybe people wouldn't be such dicks! Although I think it says something part of poorly of you if you think you get to be a dick just because you're anonymous. It's like, that's no excuse to be a dick. It just means that, you know, you don't...
You're really a dick all the time.
You're really a dick all the time, it's just you're a cowardly dick who can't stand up for their dickishness. You're an impotent little wiggly dick. I'm sorry, I just made a penis joke too. I made an ass joke and a penis joke. I don't know whether I should high five or I'm just gonna play the game.
There. I'm Roffie McMuttonchomper.
I'm Agent Elrond. We are inappropriate Let's Players. We're on part 4 of Fire Emblem 10 Radiant Dawn. We're on
about to end the game.
We're on the Endgame Rebirth-1. One of what, guys?
One of how many stages?
Oh no, really. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I've just been sniffly all winter. It just happens. We are with Ike's party. Ike's party.
Everyone's party.
We are with everyone. Finally, everyone is together. Yay, everyone. Let's look at some info. Renning? Oh, right, Renning.
We saved Renning.
We saved Renning. I hope he's grateful. Maybe he'll give us a nice item.
Alincia feels.
We're almost there. Tomorrow we head to the tower. Do not worry, Your Majesty. We will be right beside you. Though long tested by the trials of the goddess Ashira, we shall overcome, and our mission will be laid to rest. Lucia, was that you? Yes, sorry. Beans. Yes. What we do now, we do not only for the people of Crimea, but for all the people of Tellius. Yes, we shall succeed. Sorry. Beans. You are a courageous queen indeed. Who said that? Uncle Renning! Are you alright? Don't I look it? I stand before you in full health, thanks to your efforts, of course, and that lovely heron. Oh, wonderful, I'm so relieved, Uncle. Duke Renning. Lucia, you have my gratitude for looking after Alincia so diligently. Bastion, Geoffrey, everyone, you have my sincerest thanks. Please, Duke Renning, it is our joy to serve Her Majesty. Our loyalty extends beyond the Queen. Please do not forget that. Thank you. I appreciate your concern, especially yours, Bastion. I stand by you, my lord. You have ever been my most loyal and clever confidant. Was it possible for you to acquire the things I desired? Indeed, my lord, for you, to whom I owe my mastery of disciplines, esoteric and arcane, no task is too difficult. Did he just say that Renning was his magic teacher? Holy shit, maybe Renning is a mage knight! Oh!
Could we have a mage knight?
Your sword and oh, damn.
Oh.
And your faithful steed stand ready that the battlefield shall know your valor once more. I am so disappointed I cannot even do voices. You haven't changed a bit, Bastion. Always the clever one. Your praise is too much, my lord. Uncle, you intend to join the fight? Please, you mustn't push yourself too hard. My, how things have changed. Am I to take orders from my niece on what battles I am allowed to fight in? I'm not a princess to be coddled and kept safe behind the vanguard, Alincia. I am a knight of Crimea, and I will be one until I die. As long as I live, as long as I am able to walk, and as long as I draw breath, I shall fight. It is my duty. I understand. Swear to me, then. Swear that you won't die, that you won't ever leave me alone. I swear to you that I will never leave you behind. I swear it upon my pride as a knight and upon my love for my country. Now, Your Majesty, please grant me the honor of protecting you in battle. Oh, Uncle, you may have to get in line behind the giant hawk man and the fellow over there with the giant golden sword and blue hair. But, I very much appreciate it. Duke Renning, you may also have to get in line behind me, even though you probably outlevel me. I will not give up my place as commander of the Royal Knights, even to you. Let's take it outside, then. Perhaps I'll remind you why you never won a match against me. As you wish, Duke Renning. I will also show you that I have spent 3 years preparing solely to defend the Queen from harm. I have made it my life. Uncle Geoffrey! You too! Bastion, do something! Don't make me call Ike and Tybon! They'll wipe the floor with both of you, trust me! Truly, I shall have to. After all, a match between such stalwart warriors needs to be judged. I believe I shall volunteer my services. Excuse me. Bastion! That's it! Ike! What? Tybon! Yeah? I need you! Please separate the two horsemen out there! Please? Oh, your majesty, let them be. What is this? What do you want? Is someone hurt? Yeah, what is this? Rivsha, are you siding with them too? Siding with who? About what? Valencia, is everything alright? Doesn't all of this remind you of a scene in Melior from years ago? No, it doesn't. I wasn't in Melior years ago. Tomorrow is full of uncertainty. We may live and we may die. Not if I have anything to do with it. Oi! Yet here we are, enjoying a little scene of high drama from glory-filled past. I'm glad of it. It's true. It's like a weight has been lifted off my chest. Why don't we follow them? We should enjoy our final night together. Of course, your majesty. Crimeans. I don't know, Ike. Don't look at me, Tybon. I only work for them sometimes. Best not judge. Agreed. Anyway, Stefan, that got a little out of hand. What can I do for you, Goddess Yune? You're very strange. What are you? That's a strange question. Especially coming from you. Didn't you create all of us? I didn't create anything. Not Laguz nor Bjork. But I know what they are. Because I've watched them change and grow over time. You're not something I've seen before. I'm the same as the girl you dwell inside. Oh! I thought Micaiah was the only one. She could hear my voice and sing the Galder of Release. But I learned that others existed. There's that boy who's always with Ike, or the little girl who stays by the Queen of Crimea. There are several in my village as well. They are my comrades. We'll all live under the same fate and carry the same curse in our blood. When you say these words, what do they mean? Why are you cursed? It means that we carry the blood of both Bjork and Laguz. Bjork call us branded, and Laguz call us parentless. Does it mean that your parents are Bjork and Laguz? Not always. It means that Laguz and Bjork mixed blood somewhere along the line. For them to conceive a child together is an even rarer event. What's strange is that the child bears no Laguz characteristics. It's just a normal Bjork infant. However, the Laguz blood lies asleep, waiting in the child's veins. Oh. One day, the Laguz blood shows itself, marking the child's body with a brand. How old is that girl, I don't think she's as young as she looks. They say she's Sanaki's sister. I don't think so. I think she's someone else's sister. The other curse is that we age differently from Bjork, you see. It depends on what Laguz blood the child has, but it always slows how fast we age. Micaiah says that's true. She's listening to every word you say. Please, continue. The Laguz blood gives the branded unnatural powers. Bjork fear and distrust us because they can't understand those abilities. The Laguz are even worse. They treat us like we're phantoms, refusing to acknowledge us, as if we don't even exist. See. It's easy to hide among Bjorks. You just cover the brand, avoid getting close to anyone, and never settle down, pretending you're normal. The Laguz are different. They can sense what we are. They have an instinct for it. Not all Laguz know for sure, but the sharp ones figure it out instantly. Others just feel uneasy around us. Some never figure it out, but they're surrounded by ones who do. Either way, the Laguz would never talk to us voluntarily. Why would you pay attention to someone who doesn't even exist? Why? That doesn't make any sense! How did things get like that? I would like to know that as well. It's said that a union between Laguz and Bjork is a crime against the goddess. That's what we've always been told. That's silly. I've never heard anything of the sort. Why are you laughing? It's all been a lie. For hundreds of years we've faced persecution, abuse, and isolation, and for what? A lie. What's not to laugh about? I'm gonna go cry now. What's happened? This is all wrong. How did history get so distorted? Was it at a particular place and time? I don't understand! I've been asleep for too long! I love that conversation. Poor Stefan. I'm just gonna go say hi to Soren. What is it, Stefan? Oh, you're dripping on me. Soren! Listen, Stefan, I don't mean this personally, but I can really only handle one large sword-wielding man who drips on me, okay? And I'm sort of got my quota full, if you know what I mean. Okay, just come, sit down. I'll make you a cup of tea or something. Ike's usually the one who makes the tea, but Alincia called him away, and just sit there and that's actually Ranulph you're hugging. Oh, sorry! I thought he was a plushie. Right. Tea, I think. Lots of alcohol. Armada, you're safe. Kursnaga. Armada, what's wrong? You're so pale, and you've grown so thin. Oh, my Perius. My little Perius. Why? Tell me why. Armada! Armada, you have to pull yourself together. I have no idea who that is. I'm guessing it's Ina, but it's probably not. Prince Kurz, are you there? I was right! Ha ha! I'm busy, Ina. Stay where you are. Oh. Ina, it's been a long time. I felt your presence nearby, but you never came to see me. Lady Almeida. I understand you don't want to see me. I'm sure you hate me for what I've done. My brother, Rajan, your betrothed, he died because of me. Don't. It's not important. That's all in the past. Honey, how can you pretend like nothing happened? You can't. I know you hate me. You have to hate me. Go ahead. Blame me for what happened. Insult me. Do anything. But you have to hate me. I don't hate you, Almeida. Rajan made his decision. He gave his life to save you and his little nephew. Did you know that? He decided to sacrifice himself to protect you. I can't blame you for what Rajan decided to do. That would mean insulting my beloved for his sacrifice, for his nobility. I'm just gonna go over and cry with Stefan. I made her come back here. Prince Kurt, my grandfather is here to see you. The king knows nothing of his visit. Nasir is here! Prince Kursnaga, I'm glad to see that you are safe, and Lady Almeida as well. It's been a long time. We haven't seen each other in over 90 years, I believe. Nasir, you returned to Godoa. Nasir, I need to know something. Why has Godoa sided with the goddess Ashira? What is father thinking? The Laguz and Bjork have joined together to save the petrified. Why hasn't Godoa joined the effort? As you wish, Lady Almeida. Are you aware of the fact that everything that's happening is due to your decision to leave Goldoa? What? Explain, Nasir! King Dagincia forbade the dragon tribe to use our transformation for the purpose of war. Almeida, you left because you did not agree with this policy, did you not? That's right. Shortly after you left Goldoa, you met Ashnard in Dain, and you were united with him. However, your union begat a chain of tragedies. Did you know that the Red Dragon platoon which went in search of you was captured and turned into feral ones by King Ashnard? Oh, so that's where all the Red Dragons came from. They were the rescue party.
Fuck.
I had no idea. Ashnard needed Goldoa to get involved in his war. That's why he did everything in his power to provoke King Daginsia. Most of you have never fought in a war, but even more than other Lagoos, the dragon tribe loses control once they taste battle. Oh. Near the end of the war, we found out that Prince Rajayan could not be saved. I thought the king would surely go on a rampage. At the time, we had no idea that Lady Almeida was still alive. The king thought he'd lost not only dragon soldiers, but also his children. If the war had ended any later, had Ike not killed Ashnard, Goldoa would have joined in the war, and we would have started killing. We would have destroyed the Daein army, its conspirators, everyone. We would not have stopped until the continent was ashes. Then the spirit of chaos would have spread across Tellius, awakening the goddess and destroying the dragon tribe. That was the danger we faced in the Mad King's War. But Ashnard was defeated, and Rajayan regained his sanity thanks to the songs of the Heron clan. We escaped annihilation once. We took Prince Rajayan's body back to Goldoa, and the king did not shed a tear nor fly into a rage. He endured his loss by himself. He endured for the sake of his last child and for the sake of his people. Goldoa remained neutral. Father. But now, all that effort has been wasted. The war between the Laguz Alliance and Banyan has spread through Daein and Crimea. And to top it off, Goldoa can no longer stay neutral because of what Prince Kurthnaga has done. You're saying this is my fault? That I've started a war that my father tried to avoid? No, Kurthnaga, this was my fault. You fought because of me. This was not Prince Kurthnaga's fault. Besides, the goddess Yune was not awakened by chaos sweeping across Terius. She was awakened by the Galder of Release. By a Golder. Are you certain? Hey, that is what Sir Ike said. That's very strange. Nevertheless, the end result remains the same. Goddess Ashira has rendered her judgment. The Laguz and Bjork must follow her decision. What? Nasir! I've come here as a favor to the king. Prince Kurthnaga, you have to return to us. At once. If we just accept Ashira's judgment, we'll all be turned to stone. That's the end of history as we know it. Do you expect me to just lie down and accept that? How can I? What you're asking is insanity. I won't do it. And you, Ina? I feel the same as Prince Curse. Then I have nothing more to say to you. However, I hope to avoid fighting my own people, if at all possible. Nasir. Bakr. What did you just call Nasir? Nothing. What will you do on the battlefield, Curse? Will you face your father as an enemy? I will do whatever I have to. Damn.
Ashira made a wrong judgment. Not just wrong morally, but wrong logistically. She didn't follow the rules.
Cheater! We're gonna get her. Cheater! Ha! Kanagus! Ike, I have something to give you. Hey. This is... It's called Ervan, if I remember correctly. I borrowed it from your father's grave. Why? Honestly, I have no idea. But I felt a sudden urge to visit Grail's grave on the morning of our journey. When I told Gifga my idea for a little side trip, he said he thought the same thing. I believe we were guided to your father's grave by a divine message from the goddess. When I saw your father's axe, I was convinced that I had to take it to you. I felt that's what your father would have wanted. Maybe he and my mother are looking after us from somewhere else. Alright, it's my father's, certainly right that I take it. I've already got a pretty good sword, though. I'll find someone who's deserving of it. Oh, who should I give it to? God, I don't want anyone to fight over it. Maybe I'll just keep it. I don't know. Yes, what is it, Volk? What, Volk? Over here. Looking for you is still like trying to find spilled ink at night. It's part of the job. Anyways, you've grown quite a bit since the last time I saw you. Everyone loves telling me that. You're starting to look like Grail. That might be true too. He is my dad. I didn't expect to see you here. Did someone from this camp hire you? Sure did. I see. It's good to have you on our side under any circumstances. Why'd you call me over? I have to return something to you.
Time for me to loaf up the bread.
Do you want me to finish this or on my own?
Go ahead.
Okay. I have something to return to you. What's all this money for? It's the 50,000 gold you paid me the last time around. Well, minus my pay, expenses, and that sort of thing, of course. Even so, there's a lot here. Well, the contract ended sooner than expected, I guess. You did a lot for us back then. I didn't even get a chance to thank you. It was a job. There's no need to thank me. I know, but if you hadn't told me the story of my father, I would never have known about his past, so... Thanks, Volk. Yeah. So, anyway. You have your money back. See you later. Did he really just get embarrassed because I thanked him? What a weird guy. And he just... Volk! You gave us money! Volk, thank you! Let go of me, Rondie. Okay. Volk is one character I won't push my luck with. Now I'm gonna kill time. Well, how long are you gonna be out there loafing up the bread? Okay, what? Okay, I'll just diddle around in base. Do you want me to do the character introductions on my own? Okay.